enter the mat, take time, get centered, get your body where you want it, and settle in for a moment. What we want to do here is we want to just make sure that we have our body ready, and I'm checking in. This is a check-in process. There's no cookie cutters here. And what we need to do is we need to settle in and figure out, like, what do my legs feel like? What do my, hips feel like? Shoulders, head position, how balanced do I feel? Does something feel out? And it's really not necessarily knowing and thinking that you need to have answers. It's about just asking the questions and checking in and being conscious. Primary pose, we're gonna go feet on the floor. We got the feet on the floor and we're gonna settle in. We're gonna drive ourselves north. And this is the key. When we begin to drive ourselves north, what I'm gonna do is reach my hands to the sky, place the hands on the skull, and I want my hands immersed with the head. This is an experience. Your hands have healing energy. You want to be involved with the hands, and we're creating the intention. We've got the intention, and we're going to push north. Once I push north, I'll feel that skin pull down my back, and I'm going to take and do a little bit of rock in the boat. I'm going to roll the shoulders side to side. And I'm going to push north again, and I'm going to make sure that I'm just focused on elongation. I'm looking to get the back of my neck into the mat. My hands are slightly pulling towards the eyes. I need that slight energy pulling towards the eyes. I've got every bit of my palms immersed into my skull. Fingers are immersed. Elbows are weaponized. Reaching those elbows to the sky at 40 degrees, whatever that angle happens to be for you. The angle is going to be different based on where you put your hands on your head. Shoulders are driving to the hips. We've got the shoulders driving to the hips, and we've got that broad back. My shoulder blades are going to be off. I'm going to log roll a little bit, get that little rock the boat, make sure I've got that space from left to right across the back. Definitely not allowing my shoulders to creep up towards the ears. I want my shoulders going to the hips. Asking my ribs to be huge. I need the biggest rib cage I can create. I'm going to lift those hips a little bit, push north, make sure I'm there. As I reposition the hips back to the floor, I'm making sure that I'm not going to lose my northerly push. The skin pull down the back is crucial for fascia activation and integration. Going to be very cognizant of my occiput at the back of the head. I want to be reaching that to the north. The north is my head, the south is my feet. I'm going to be reaching it. So I'm not going to necessarily lift my head off the floor, off the mat. I'm going to just reach it like I'm trying to reach to the north, and my hands are going to help that. And I've got like this 11% energy of my skull driving into the floor. It's very light. Now that's a tough cue to keep going nonstop. A little rock the boat. Make sure I've got that wingspan across the back. I'm reaching those elbows, and this is intentional. The intention is key, and it's built in the word. It is intention. So those elbows are weaponized. They're reaching. They're striving.